is day 10,100. I have to stop watching TV. I don't ever watch, but it's very, very disturbing because we see a bunch of black Israelites, and you have to understand, at one point in the story, in the mid 90s, just New York and Washington and Atlanta had over 1 million black men. We are talking black from slaves. Either way, as I watch them, they're trying to protect them by making them Israelites, talking about the 12 tribes. First of all, there's a lot of tribes, not just 12, but the key ones would be around Ethiopia, some linked to Judah, some linked to Solomon, etc., etc., all around the region. I know Anatolia has about 12 big ones, but that's like a kind of a mix, and it always changes. Either way, as I'm listening to them, you know, they hate whites. If you knew what went on in the last X amount of years, we have to respect that. We do. But we don't know if it's generated by whites. Because the problem is, the story, people changed places. It was a deception by the devil. And we didn't know who was doing what. And it made the game lethal. And then he's talking about how Kamala and Obama are not black, and that is also correct. They're Indian based. And they are causing a lot of havoc right now. And we don't know what's setting them off. That's another module. Something's setting these people off. They may have been duped. They may think I'm of East Indian descent and they don't like the fusion because my grandfather is Turkic people but of East India. They don't like the fusion, the fact that I'm raised black, the fact that I'm blonde, the fact that I'm Anatolian, that my forefathers are Turkic from central China, closer to China. They don't like that. It could be something completely different, maybe fear of AI, that control mechanism. He goes on and says, don't walk around saying well, you're black because you're not. But he could be saying that regarding Hanna. Now, in Hannah's case, it's different. She's just raised black. She didn't know white till after 40. If you don't know white till after 40, you're definitely not white, even if you have the white man's genes in you. But that's not the topic today. The topic today is, as he continues on, he says, the whore of Babylon. And he shows like this Indian girl that looks like Kamala Harris in a bikini. And I'm like, whoa. Maybe that's what's setting it off. It's the power control. The whore of Babylon is actually referencing the cunt of Anatolia. Now, whore and cunt are 300 kilometers apart from a native perspective. The word cunt comes from Central Asia. It's a bird. The whore of Babylon is a made-up version. He continues and says, give the whore of Babylon double the amount of money. Well, that kind of makes sense. But you can't be a whore of Babylon because you don't match the topography. But you can be a cunt of Anatolia. Cunt is an honorary word for us. Whore is the derogatory because it's a Muslim country, if you get the drift. So what is generating cunt and what is generating whore? Whore is made up, which is the Indian community's version. Turkic cunt is the real, and it references a bird that's about 20,000 years old. Another interesting fact. And this is, you see, that's why my lectures are blocked, because if I lecture, they're going to look like an ass. We are asking the Indian community, whatever's setting you off, to please stop. And if you can come out of me, because I don't know if Europe got you in me, One of you groups are in me and we need you out because for a different reason. It's an invasion of my privacy. It's assault on a human. Do you like assaulting people? You don't know the content, so when you say whore of Babylon, you look like a fucking ass. Something simple as one line, the whore of Babylon. There's no such thing as whore because women were ultra protected in the vicinity of 600 years of Ottoman history. Another entry.